I'm not sure how it has happened, but it is already the middle of April 2025. This year is flying by. Today, I'm going to give you your market update for the Golden Gate Estates. This channel focuses on everything to do with living in Southwest Florida. If you are thinking about buying or selling a home here in Southwest Florida, or you just have some real estate questions, call or text me at 239-450-5786. As a homeowner here in the Golden Gate Estates for over 10 years, I have tried to stay in contact and up to date on what is happening with the real estate market in the community. Now, as a realtor, it is even more important that I stay focused on what is happening within our community. This is why I bring this video to you each and every single month, my Golden Gate Estates market update, which is looking at the end results for the month prior. This is April 2025, so we will be looking at the results for March 2025. Now, as we begin to take a look at the numbers, just a reminder, all the data that I'm showing you today is taken directly out of the Southwest Florida MLS system. They're not my numbers. I'm just giving you the actual numbers, my opinion, so that you can stay informed and make your own decisions what's best for your family, whether it's time to buy or if it's time to sell. You want to make the best informed decision possible. So let's begin by taking a look at the pricing for the community. Median sales price, of course, again, is that middlemost number. The median number for March is 594,850, and the average price is 695,603. As I say each and every month, the Golden Gate Estates is rather unique in that we have pricing from the low point in the mid 400,000s all the way up to multi-million-dollar properties. So there is definitely going to be a big difference between the median number and the average number. But as you can see, the Golden Gate Estates really is pretty stable when it comes to pricing. Both median and average sales price over the last year has been pretty consistent. It's up and down, yes, but that anytime you have the difference in pricing, if you sell more multi-million-dollar properties in a month or you sell more of the lower price point properties, it's going to give a pretty steep up and down. So I'm not overly that concerned about that, but in fact, what I see is really the bottom line is that the pricing in the Golden Gate Estates is holding pretty steady. Is it down over over 22 or 23? Yes, it is. However, it is pretty stable in my opinion. New listings, we had 121 new listings hit the market in the month, which gave us 401 total homes available for sale. Of those 401, 97 homes went under contract. This is where the buyer and the seller have agreed on a price and terms, and the property has entered into the process of preparing to close. Now, again, I say it every month, not every home that goes under contract is going to close. There's inspections, there's finance contingencies, appraisal contingencies. There's a lot of things that go in and out of a real estate transaction, and there are reasons that transactions just don't happen. Also, you can see that they'll take 45 to 60 to 90 days sometimes even to close, depending on the scenario. So again, 97 is a good healthy number. We see it's up quite a bit over the last year. That's a great sign. That is actually a really good sign to see as we are looking at a strengthening economy. Interest rates are starting to dip down a little bit. Certainly not rapidly, but they are dipping down a little bit. But I think we're starting to see some confidence and buyers returning to the market. Total sales, we had 66 homes close in the month. Months of supply, this is the question that I'm asked so often is, are we in a buyer's market? Or a seller's market, or can we really tell what type of market it is? Well, 6.8 months worth of inventory here in the Golden Gate Estates is not necessarily a buyer's market. It's not a seller's market for sure. It's, again, very stably in a neutral market. Neither the buyer or the seller really has a great advantage, in my opinion. Interest rates, the economy are affecting buyers. Sellers obviously are impacted by the lack of buyers. So it really just is not a great, vibrant market. But as you can see through this market update, the Golden Gate Estates is very stable when it comes to the numbers, and over the last year, we are seeing homes selling every single day within the Golden Gate Estates. So if you're thinking about buying a home here in the Golden Gate Estates or anywhere in Southwest Florida, reach out to me today, 239-450-5786. If you are a current homeowner within the Golden Gate Estates or really anywhere in Southwest Florida, how you prepare your home for sale, how you time your house for going on the market is critical as much as what you price your house for. That is where my sell it stress-free system is designed and successful here in the Golden Gate Estates and all of Southwest Florida. So if you're thinking about selling, let's have a conversation. Scan the QR code or call me at 239-450-5786. You can also go to my website and you can schedule an information call. No obligation. Let's just have a conversation to decide whether this is the right time for you to sell and or buy here in the Golden Gate Estates or anywhere in Southwest Florida. Appreciate you watching this video. If you found it informative, please like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you're notified about all my future videos. Thanks again, and we'll see you next month.